After years of violence in the north, the first major breakthrough in the peace process came in 1994, when the IRA declared an unconditional ceasefire. The next major breakthrough was the signing of the Good Friday Agreement. This in turn led to the appointment of the international decommissioning body, headed by General John de Chastelain. In another significant move, the IRA, for the first time in its history, allowed two international observers, Cyril Ramaphosa and Martti, Ahtisaari, to inspect some of its arms dumps. In August of this year, the IRA agreed with the IICD, a scheme for putting its arms completely and verifiably beyond use. Today, in what's being heralded as an historic and groundbreaking move, the Provisional IRA honoured its commitment to the decommissioning body. In its statement, the paramilitary organisation said it had made the move because the political process was on the point of collapse, and that such a collapse would have put the overall peace process in jeopardy. Their statement went on, therefore, in order to save the peace process, we have implemented the scheme agreed with the IICD in August. On the 6-1 News this evening, Gerry gave his response to the IRA move.
This is a huge moment in the history of our island, in the relationships between our island and the island of Britain, in the history of physical force republicanism. Let's not fritter it away or reduce it. Let's take it as a huge leap forward, as an opportunity to liberate all of those who want to be part of the collective job of building a better future.
Along with Gerry, the former SDLP leader John Hume was one of the main architects of the current peace process.
And I think it's very welcome, and I think the language of the statement is very positive. When in particular they say that the peace process is under threat from a political collapse, and that it was the duty of everyone to do everything they could to resolve that, and that's what they were doing. And I think that's very positive.
Tonight's statement from the IRA is being heralded by some as groundbreaking, momentous and historic. But for many in the Republican movement, such a statement would have been unimaginable just a couple of months ago. The IRA, for the first time in its history, has destroyed some of its own weapons, in their own words, putting them completely and verifiably beyond use, and allowing international observers to witness the event. Charlie Bird, RTE News, Belfast.